What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Aussie answers questions the world has for Australia again. Before we dive in, guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so I get suggested. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. What we got? Aussies.
What's the deal with ATMs and convenience stores? Where the fuck else do you want us to put them? Could it be for convenience?
We got ATMs and convenience stores. What's wrong with ATMs and convenience stores? I agree with ATMs and convenience stores. It is convenient, right? Why would you hate? Why would you not support that?
Stores. Where the fuck else do you want us to put them? Could it be for convenience? That they're in convenience stores? What the fuck?
That's the first time I've
since
seen
I did
that
the last
intro.
one of these, you guys have been requesting with increasing aggression that I do one of these, and honestly, BuzzFeed has so many of these articles, it may never end. Also, these videos just get mad views for no reason, so I'll take it. Oh god. So I just looked down and my camera was open on my phone, and God help me. If I had to see that shit, so do you. Overlap. I don't really know how many questions you can ask Australians before it gets repetitive. 33 questions all Australians need to answer right now. Okay,
Talk
boss.
to me.
What even is Vegemite? Does it taste good? Why do Australians eat it?
No. And I know what y'all are going to say in the comment section on this. You're going to say you need to smother it with butter first. You got to smother the toast with butter first and then put a thin layer of Vegemite on top of it. No. Vegemite. I hate to be that guy, and don't hate me too much for being that guy. Vegemite's just not good. It's not okay.
Okay, boss. What even is Vegemite? Does it taste good? Why do Australians eat it? Oh, I was kind of glad that I skipped out on the Vegemite talk last time, but let's just start off strong, as in a strong concentration of yeast, as in that is what Vegemite is, to answer your question. Does it even taste good? Why do Australians eat it? Well, if it didn't taste good to us, we wouldn't eat it, would we, babe? I'm whipping out the babe already. Alright. Vegemite is a lot like a very annoying person, like small quantities, always small quantities, sometimes butter. Just like an annoying person. God, it would be amazing if the Wi-Fi would load this page at all. Okay, half of these aren't loading. Fuck this whole article. Luckily, BuzzFeed has written about 15 million of these. Why do your coin sizes make no sense? Look, I have to give that to them. I don't know why coins of higher value are smaller. Why are you equating bigger with more valuable is my next question. Let's ask our Lord and Savior, the internet. You know, and you know what? I've decided I don't care. I'm not reading a 4,000 word historical summary. Shit right now. What's the deal with ATMs and convenience stores? Where the fuck else do you want us to put them? Could it be for convenience? That they're in convenience stores? What the fuck? Who's asking this? Where are your ATMs? We also have them and just outside. Where do you want us to put them? What's up with your combinations? And then there's a picture of fairy bread. You best not be coming for fairy bread.
I would like to try.
Sprinkles is just by
I would like to try fairy bread. I would like to try fairy bread. That does look good.
Picture of fairy bread. You best not be coming for fairy bread. Are you sure the best way to eat sprinkles is just by putting them on a piece of bread and hoping they won't fall off? Butter. Who wrote this article? I just want to talk. Hey, come here. Just come here. There is this one substance. It's been around for a little while. Some groundbreaking shit. It's going to be the answer to pretty much most of these questions. Have you got butter? Why are you asking so many questions and the answer is just butter? Do you think we're all just sitting here like throwing sprinkles at bread, hoping it sticks? I feel like I'm a lot more personally offended by this than I should be. This is why you have Donald Trump as a president.
Why you gotta blame us, Brianne? Why you gotta blame us? Why? It couldn't have been us. It might have been us. It probably was us. But you don't know for sure.
This is why you have Donald Trump as a president. I actually don't even know if an American asked this, but we're gonna blame you anyway, I'm sorry. Why do you eat the animals on your coat of arms? I didn't realise there was a law saying you couldn't. What's up with those weird birds running around the city? Look, we don't know. They show up, they're here, they're part of our civilization. They don't like us, we don't like them. It's a mutual agreement. Leave it at that. Why do you call docks wharfs? Weirdly enough, things can have two names. Why do you add an O at the end of every word? The Italians did it first. Get your own stereotype.
Ooh.
Excuse me, miss. Don't know if you've noticed this, but Australia is a predominantly white country now, and we don't have any of our own culture. We stole everything. Why do you guys abbreviate everything? That's probably the only thing we have done is butchered the English language. And I support it 100%. The English language makes no sense. Most languages have rules that are just rules that make sense, and everything follows a pattern with a few little exceptions. The English language is the most cooked language to learn because none of it makes sense, really. You would look at these two words and assume that they are pronounced the same. Wrong. But what about these two words? Wrong again. Okay, what about these three very similar words? None of them are pronounced the same. EIGH can mean A as a sound, as in neighbor. EAU can somehow mean O, like plateau, for example. There are perfectly correct sentences that can exist in. For example, I cannot believe that is something that we can say in the English language. For that's in a row, and that's still technically correct. But then we've got our classic rules, like I before E except after C. And except for if you just don't feel like it sometimes. For example, I before E except after C, and also when you heinously seize your weird foreign neighbour's feisty beige heifer. Did those words just not get the memo? There's no egg in eggplant, there's no ham in hamburger, there's no pine in pineapple. Boxing rings are square, quicksand is very slow, English muffins were not made in England. You can have writers that write, but you can't have fingers that fing. Well, that we know of. If teachers taught, then why can't preachers praught? Sounds absolutely ridiculous, just like a lot of things in this godforsaken language. Having a slim chance and a fat chance are kind of the same thing, but being a wise man versus a wise guy is totally different. You can have a box, or boxes, but you can have an ox, but not oxes, because it's oxen. You can have a goose, you can also have geese, but if you have a moose, you cannot have meese. You can have one mouse and like many mice, but you can't have one house and then the plural be heis. This is a pretty good one. Yes, English can be weird.
Brianne, you hold up. You can't just scroll right past you absolutely destroying the English language, absolutely destroying all the rules in the English language, absolutely making a complete fool out of the English language. Because now my mind's blown. Like, I knew, don't get me wrong, I knew some of those that she was talking about. But there were some that my brain couldn't keep up with. I was like, dang, she makes sense. Like, that's stupid. Like, dang. It's the only language I know, but it doesn't make sense when you put it like that. When you put it like that. Maybe the way Australians speak English, because there is a such thing as Australian English and the way they abbreviate everything, and their Australian slang, like when they're talking, sometimes like I no idea what they're saying, no idea what it's English, but it's Australian English, and that's a whole nother language. But dang, she just destroyed like American English and the UK English and English in general. Okay, now we can keep the video going.
Nice, but you can't have one house and then the plural be heis. This is a pretty good one. Yes, English can be weird. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. That was hard. There are literally a million different things that are wrong with the English language, so much so that I have forgotten what the initial problem was. Did you come here to bitch about English? No, but did we all learn something? Probably. Wow,
yes.
that is timing. Speaking of the English language, I don't know what it is about these videos in particular that attract a lot of people that really just can't spell. Someone's just left a comment trying to say true blue Aussie, but they've said true blown Aussie. But I don't know what it is when you make a video about Australia, even vaguely, that brings out all of this patriotism.
It's that referring to the hundreds of aggressively patriotic nationalist comments who assume I share those views, not the vast majority of you.
In everyone, and that's projected onto me, when in reality I don't give a single shit about any of the things on this list in my day-to-day life. Nothing wrong with healthy patriotism, and it's awesome to see a lot of Australians watching my videos because we live pretty much the same life, give or take. And fair enough, all of those comments are going to end up on like this video, but I don't know what to do when they bleed out into Instagram and all of this other shit. If you don't follow me on Instagram, do that, at Brianne Worth. I just don't know how to respond to them because I don't talk about this stuff any other time in my life other than in videos like these. Where did this video end up? Where did this video go? I've also knocked this off, I'm so sorry. Oh shit. What is it with you saying no worries instead of you're welcome? Because it wasn't a worry to help you out. I'm sorry for being polite the wrong way. Why do your houses look so small from the outside, but on the inside they're way bigger than they look? You know what they say? Because I don't. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Big things come in small packages. I got you, Brianne. I got you. I got you back on this.
Way bigger than they look. You know what they say? Because I don't. I didn't realise that was a thing. How come you can turn power plugs on and off? Hold on. If you were from a country where you can't turn your power plug off or on, first of all, are you guys okay? Second of all, let me know. That's so weird. I did not realise that was a thing. Side note, let me know if you get annoyed when you can see a PowerPoint that's been left on but there's nothing plugged into it, because it drives me nuts. Why are you so comfortable walking around?
I don't know if it's like this in all America. I'm sure some American places have the switch, but I feel like most of America, most places I've been at least, I have not seen that on and off switch. So, we are one of those countries. And it would make sense to have an on or off switch on your power plug. I don't understand. I feel like it's weirder that you wouldn't have that.
PowerPoint that's been left on but there's nothing plugged into it, because it drives me nuts. Why are you so comfortable walking around? Why are you so comfortable walking around barefoot? It's better for your body, and even if it wasn't, like, it takes a lot of effort to put shoes on. Just sit down on a hot day, which it pretty much always is, especially today. It's nighttime and I'm sweating. So am I going to sit down, put a sock on one foot, put a sock on the other foot, put a shoe on one foot, put a shoe on the other foot, tie that bitch up? No. I'm going to go to Coles without shoes on because it's fine. You're fine. Statistically, pretty unlikely anything bad is going to happen to you if you don't wear shoes sometimes. Or all the time if you're me. I just don't like them. And what's your obsession with working out outside? Okay. Not that I do this personally, but now this person is coming at us for exercising. We can't have houses that are big from the inside. We can't work out and be healthy. We can't use butter, apparently. Why do all Australians go to Bali? Let me answer this question with some common sense. If you had a tropical paradise where the currency conversion rate is ridiculously good, where you can pretty much have anything you want, whenever you want, however you want it, for $5 at the drop of a hat, why wouldn't you go there? Why wouldn't you storm there? Because we do.
I would go.
I feel bad that Bali is inundated with bogan Australians. 100%. Will that stop me from going to Bali? Absolutely not. Why do Australians love Pink so much? Assuming you're talking about the singer and not the colour. She, I feel, is very popular with like 40-plus-year-old mums. But I used to love her music, and even though I don't really vibe with her as much anymore, I just love who she is as a person. She's just a bad bitch, and we just love her. Why do Australians keep punching sharks? I'm pretty sure Mick Fanning is the only one that punches sharks. Can I ask real quick, what else do you do when there's a shark around? What else do we have? Why do Australians eat emus and kangaroos? Why do you eat cows and pigs and anything else that you eat?
They're so good. Cows and pigs are absolutely amazing. But I would love to try emus and kangaroos. I love to try a lot of foreign things because I will try almost anything once. I would love to see what they taste like.
Emus and kangaroos.
One day.
Why do you eat cows and pigs and anything else that you eat?
They're
Side
good.
note though, kangaroo meat is a lot better for you and just tastes really good. Why do Australians say it as paper, scissors, rock? We don't. Some of us might, but those people need to be thrown out of the country swiftly. This is going to start another argument in the comment section, just like beetroot on burgers, but it's scissors, paper, rock, yes or no? Yes being the only answer. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why do Australians...
Scissors, paper, rock it's rock, paper, scissors. It's rock, paper, scissors, guys. Scissors, paper, rock, yes or no? Yes being the only answer. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why do Australians say banana? I don't know. So I hope that answers that question. Why do Australians even go to zoos? Great question. Why do Australians say it's the afternoon when it's 6 p.m? It's usually because it's still daylight at 6 p.m. Why do Australians like saying cunt so much? I just can't think of another word that's better than cunt. It's just got that bite. Also, we can say it and it sounds pretty casual. Is a hangover an excuse to act like a dick? First of all, yes, but this is also a sign that probably best summarizes the hospitality service in this country. Can I blame them? Absolutely not. Do you wish you had a real Christmas? Well, that cuts deep. Because that is Christmas. But also, you do not realize the value of those fans. Let midsummer happen, which is pretty much kind of now, and then try and buy one of these fans on a hot day. I'm pretty sure it was last summer or the summer before, we had a statewide shortage of these fans. You have to drive to New South Wales. These fans are like gold in summer. You have no idea. So that is an amazing Christmas because at least you won't be sweating your ass off. When are you going to stand up and address this terrifying statistic? What's so wrong with Tony Abbott? Who is that?
Do you understand now? Do you get it? And I think I'm going to leave it on that particularly high note. If you're new here, I give shout outs every single video to random people who subscribe and put the notification bell on and then leave a comment letting me know that they've done it. I said it properly that time too. I also give shout outs to people who follow me on Instagram at Brianne Worth and leave comments on my photos. Before we get to the shout outs though, I also have a clothing brand, Riff Supply Co. We have a bunch of awesome stuff. We've got a bunch of cool tees.
I think that is the end of the video. I'll tell you, she's absolutely hilarious. And Aussie, she's an absolute perfect representative for you guys. I love watching her videos. I don't know, I just love her energy. Laid back, chill, funny. Can always make a joke out of something. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Ring notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up so I get suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link. Follow me. Talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.